Hello everyone, this is Tina with Tia's Treasures, and today I have for you a quick, well, I don't know how quick it is, but hopefully it'll be a quick Valentine's card. And you can use anything in your stash. Basically, I pulled out a heart stencil and a piece of pink cardstock. I have my A2 top opening card base. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to stencil some hearts on here. And then I have just some gold letters I pulled out of my stash. You could use any letters out of your stash, doesn't matter. But I thought my card was going to be pink, red, and gold, and black, I think. Yeah, 4 different colors. The black will come in with the stamping. And I pulled out just some florals that I have a die for, and we're going to use this one here. And that's going to be in the middle of our card. We're going to go ahead, we're going to emboss that in black, and I think I'm going to color the poppies either red or pink. I have not decided quite yet. And we're just going to kind of pull it all together. So you could use any florals that you have a die for or want a fussy cut out, and you can just put them over your background. This is just a quick card to say that, yeah, you don't need an actual Valentine kit or Valentine dies or hearts. You know, you could use an embossing folder if you want for the background. You don't even have to put a background on here. You could just use cardstock and a floral. And we're going to just do the sentiment, love you, with this. So that's my plan anyway. So let's see how it goes. So I've got my grip mat here. Let's go ahead and take the top off. Take this off of it. This is just, let me see, make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, this is just, it really grips it, this acetate on here. Boom, it's curled all up. So we're gonna put our cardstock down, and I'm just gonna put the stencil right over it. And we're going to use some red ink. I have to clean all my brushes. I've been meaning to do it for a month because I think they've got oxides on them. So I'm going to go ahead and use oxide ink just in case. So you can use a brush that's been in ink on your oxides, but you don't want to use anything that's been in your oxides in your inks. That's why, because I'm not sure, I'm going to go ahead, use an oxide for this with my blender brush, and then hopefully I will finally get around to cleaning all these brushes. Right now, the only clean place in my room is this spot right here. I have not pretty much been in here since my Christmas series, because it's just, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I need to start, just even if I take 10 minutes a day, and just start cleaning up and putting things away. It's one of the reasons I think that I've not been able to come up with much inspiration either. It's hard to get in your room when it's just a mess. Let's get this. Okay, let's pull this up and take a look at what we have. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, now we've got a piece of, what do I do with it? Okay, I have a piece of Tim Holtz watercolor paper here, the Distress watercolor paper, because I think I'm going to use some Zig Real Color markers on this. first, let's go ahead and put this long one here. This is going to fit nice. So we're going to put that right there. Let's go ahead and use a powder tool. I'm going to get it all over. Get powder all over my grip mat. That's one way to get it not grip. But if you do that, that's okay. You can just rinse it off, let it dry. It'll all be good. So I've got some VersaFine Onyx Black ink here. I'm going to stamp this in black, and then we're going to emboss it in white. Or clear, rather, not white. Emboss it in clear. Let's get these out of our way, give us some room. Sure there's no dull areas on here. And nope, so let's get this colored. I warped it a bit, but that's okay because we are going to die cut it. And we're gonna die cut it, and it's and watercolor, so let's do that. Let's see. We'll get a red and a couple different reds. Two reds, dark green, and a light green. That should be enough for now. And we will start with,
And this is where I speed it way up because I figure we'd be here for hours if you were watching me do this in real time. And it's been a while since I've used my Zig Real Clean color markers. And as I'm pulling out the color, it's making it a little bit more on the pink side than the red, but I don't mind that. So I'm just kind of, splashing and coloring little blobs of it all over the place and just pulling it out with a water pencil. No rhyme, no reason. I'm not really good at watercoloring, and you don't need to be for this. You just slap a little color down, use your water brush, pull it out, to the ends, and booyah, you're all done with it. And I've got 2 shades of green here, and I'm going to be finishing up this card coloring in no time. It really didn't take all that long to do, and it was fun. I'm going to use these brush tip markers a bit more.
Okay. Okie dokie, we've got our poppies. We've got our background here. Let's cut that down. We're gonna cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. Let's see. Okay. Now I have got a piece of foam here. We're gonna pop that up. Let's go ahead. Actually has adhesive on both sides. Yay me. I don't have to mess with glue in it or anything. I'm gonna have all sorts of dimension on this card. And let's put that down. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm going to glue our little poppy down flat. Oh man, I wanted to splatter this. I just remembered that's what I get. Well, we could still splatter it. We'll glue this on and splatter. And I dropped it. Well, we see how my year is going already. Okay, not really. Even I have to admit that it is too soon in 2024 to know how everything's going. Little nuts. Put that down. And cap this. I keep having trouble with my glue bottles. This now came off the entire tip. It's like stuck. So I just gave up and got some of these little bitty bottles, and I'm hoping I will have more luck with these. These little, what are they? Gina K fine tip bottles. And this has got some of the Barely Art glitter glue in there. And I did buy some Gina K glue as well. I'm going to see how that is, but one thing at a time. So let's go ahead and splatter this. I think, to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and tape up my sides. That way, I don't have to worry about them getting splattered. Waste of tape, yeah, but it's okay. We just have some metallic watercolors. Now we're going to love you. I hope everybody had a fantastic holiday. I did, just because I had family over, so it was wonderful. And I do miss having my kids all living here. But, you know, I guess they have to grow up at some point. I'm just going to lightly put these down because I don't have them spaced out properly yet. And the letter E, E. Okay, see, so that's gotta be moved over a little bit more. It's sticking to my fingers. Is that what they mean by sticky fingers? And then this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because we have the Y that goes down. The little, I don't know what they call that thing. Descender, I think I've heard it called. Y. Another O. Very lightly put down. And the letter U. U. Now, if I were to do that, I think I like where the love is. And the U. I mean, we could move that down. What if we just went down with it and went there? And these don't need to be perfect. I don't think anybody expects them to be perfect except maybe us. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. And that is our Valentine card for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And that's it for now, everyone. Bye-bye.